The 13 Moon Calendar, the Divine Mother's lost clock of liberation. There exists a calendar older than any kingdom, more precise than any atomic clock, and more sacred than any scripture still uttered in this world. It is not a relic. It is a spell. It is the clock of the divine feminine, and its name is the 13 Moon Calendar. Before the emperors carved months into marble, before the Caesars rearranged the year to place their names upon it, July for Julius, August for Augustus, before Gregorian decrees replaced lunar knowing with solar taxation, the earth spun in quiet harmony with 13 moons, each one a guardian of a cycle, each one tied to the womb, to water, to weather, to dreaming. This was time not as prison, but as pulse. It was not measured. It was sensed. It was not calculated. It was embodied. It was not imposed. It was inherited from the stars, from the blood, from the oceans inside and out. The 13 moons and the cycle of the soul. The 13 Moon Calendar divides the year not into 12 uneven, arbitrary months, but into 13 equal cycles, each one 28 days long. 13 moons of 28 days give you 364 days, with one sacred day at a time in between the years, a day outside the calendar, a day of rest, reflection, and release. Each moon was not a number, it was a vibration. One for initiation, one for duality, one for healing, one for order, one for radiance, one for balance, one for channeling, one for empowerment, one for realization, one for manifestation, one for liberation, one for wisdom, one for transcendence. And within each moon, the 7-day week was a sacred harmonic, not named after Norse gods or Roman emperors, but understood as tones of consciousness. Dali, Celi, Gamma, Kali, Alpha, Limi, Cilio, frequencies, not labels. This was not time for machines. It was time for mystics, midwives, shamans, and star beings. Why they buried it? The destruction of the 13 Moon Calendar was not an error of history. It was an act of ritual conquest. For to destroy a people, one need not burn their temples. One need only alter their sense of time. When you sever a culture from the moon, you sever them from feminine current T, menstrual wisdom, planting cycles, spiritual portals, dream memory, non-linear knowing. Thus came the Roman calendar, blunt, clumsy, chaotic. It was a weapon of commerce, not consciousness. A tool of empire, not evolution. Months with uneven days, 28, 30, 31, fractured the mind. Leap years scrambled rhythm. The new year was moved from spring to dead winter, cutting man off from the natural resurrection of energy. This was the replacement of organic time with industrial time, the replacing of mother with machine, the divine feminine. The moon and her 13 wombs was cast out. In her place, the 12 lords of economic control. And what is 12 symbolically? The 12 tribes, the 12 disciples, the 12 jurors, the 12 zodiac signs severed from the 13th gate. The 12-tone scale missing its root note. The 12-step programs that never reveal the 13th step, the return to self-sovereignty.